Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Portugal! Portimao! The Banshee has returned, missing from lead columns for many a decade. Happily for everyone's ears, but I am back here in Portugal, in the Algarve, nice and sunny out there. No hint of anything Qatar related in Portugal, apart from the sand. At least here you can have alcohol and you can be gay or lesbian and not be imprisoned. Bonuses of going to Portugal, ladies and gentlemen. But Portimao, it's a city. That's a municipality in the district of Faro in the Algarve region of southern Portugal. It was formerly known as the Via Nova de Portimao. Oh my God! Look at the rain! Look! We've done a thing! Do you know what? Every time I've commentated, this happens! It's raining! The whole intro's now just gone to bits. So I'm going to introduce my very own co-commentator for this evening, the man who loves the wet, the mini Max Verstappen, that is Melvin. How are you, sir?
Hello, yeah, I'm doing very well.
Good,
Looking forward to the new race week.
I know, wet qualifying, dry race, says Andrew. Which is always good. But, wow. Well, here's the question for you. Who's going to go for the wet setups for qualifying and compromise their race? Or indeed, who's going to be slow in qualifying? That is going to be the key.
Well, honestly, it could be a wet race as well.
Oh, it could be. Know that? Could be. Nobody knows what is going to happen, to be perfectly honest. There is a Mercedes out on track. It's a pink triangle, but it's not pink, it's silver.
This is definitely wet.
No, look at the weather. They're absolutely atrocious.
You're back.
I am back, exactly. The Tier 2 boys and girls will be going, no, get the Banshee away from it. We are obviously here at the Algarve International Circuit, 4.6 kilometres, 2.8 miles race circuit. Apparently there's a karting track, there's a hotel, a technology park, some sports complexes, and some apartments. So there we have it, and very much capacity of 100,000, built for 195 million euros, and hosts many things as part of it. We will take you a lap of the circuit. We will choose who we go on board with. Baby Hornet. Actually, sorry, he's in an Alfa Romeo. I thought he pleaded with us, Melvin. He was like, please, watch me.
Yep. He said it every time.
He did, and we are going to watch you, Dolores. We are going to watch you, Dolores, because you are fabulous.
Definitely. And Kelvin already spun.
Calvin spun already?
Already. I don't know if he has any damage, but that just...
Ooh. It does.
So difficult. Difficult to drive in the rain, especially on the wets.
Yep. And there's Andrew in the McLaren, and he's really just struggling to even get the power down. Let's just see as he comes through the sort of final few. Oh, the rear end's gingerly in the ginger car. But we'll keep an eye on him. Simba's also on an outlap in the Ferrari.
This track with all the height difference, then oh my God, the rain is. It's gonna be so difficult to handle because getting the power down without driving yourself around is already difficult in the dry, but now in the wet, it is.
And here we go. We are on board with Baby Hornets. It's Dolores Van Cartier coming across the line and all the way down to turn 1, Primera. Let's see what he does. Drops it from 8 down to 4th. Yes. Oh, up shifts into 5th. Runs wide and manages to come back on. Doesn't gain too much of advantage now coming into Lagos, turn number 3. And again, that Alfa Romeo, horrible. Absolutely no turning. The front end of Dolores is not biting. She is, well, sticking her tongue out. Coming now down into 5.
This is awful.
Yep, I've missed this. And now coming up, here we go up through turn 6, the unnamed turn 6, and then into 7, and then coming into Samsung. And here we go. Nicely done. You can spin here on the exit if you don't get it too right. Put the foot down too much. He's done it nicely there. Coming now down through Craig Jones. No idea why they called it Craig Jones. Well, we do, but anyway. Now into the Portimao corner on the Portimao circuit. Now into turn 11. Nicely done there from Dolores. She's got her fur coat out. Fur coat and no knickers probably, but there we go. Turn 13. Nicely done there from Dolores. Coming now down into Sagri, turn 14, looking to get the power down early. Yes, he keeps going, and he's going, and he's going. There we go. Oh, lifts it a little bit, Mark Hodgson. That's Hilda Ogden for this evening. Has went into provisional pole, and Dolores goes 4. So Dolores Van Cartier has impressed. That was a very good lap. She stuck her tongue out halfway through, though, Melvin.
No, it was a very good lap. Only the first few corners were difficult, but you have to get used to the track.
Yep, exactly. Hilda Ogden is top of the timesheets at the moment. That is, of course, Mr. Hodgson. Hilda Ogden, for those who are unfamiliar, is a character from Coronation Street. And as I've been away for a while, there are numerous nicknames. So Hilda Ogden, top of the timesheets at the moment. Dolores Van Cartier in 5th place. Right. I'll tell you who we're going to go to now. We're going to go to Mother Superior. That is Martin. As I imagine Martin has been Mother Superior in the Sister Act. Oh, again, nicely done there. A little bit of a flick though as he's now coming down into 14. The track kind of drops away from you. You need to kind of keep it going. Puts the power down. Oh, you can hear it. The track, there's just no bite. He lifts a little bit coming through this kind of 15. Foxy Bingle goes, oh, the Mother Superior nearly lost it. She nearly said her dues to heaven, but goes 8th, just behind Dolores.
Yep, and I reckon people are going to do a lot of laps just to get used to the track and warm the wet tires up a bit.
Yep. Oh, Carl's had a moment in his Haas. I mean, it's not like a Haas to spin and end up on the grass in the slightest. I mean, he's going a bit slow, but there we go. Mr. Simba himself running what looks like a Sebastian Vettel type helmet. Maybe for his love affair with Seb.
We've got Womax on the Inters.
Ooh.
He's still in the pits.
He's in the pits.
Oh no, he changed, yeah.
He was listening to you, that's why. Right, let's see what Simba can do as he comes round 14.
Oh yeah, it's a wet quali and a dry race. So.
There we go. Simba's about to come across the line. He isn't going to go quick. He'll go into 11th, just in front of Mother Superior. So the Lion King and Mother Superior on the 6th row of the grid. Floppy Loppy, there's a name I've not said in a while, is in 13th. Carl in 14th. Tom Brown.
Fox did a very quick lap.
He did.
131.
Yeah, it's a good lap. Tom Brown and Gatien are on qualifying ban, so they remain in the pit lane. There's Dorito in 18th in the Mercedes. Doris Day, as we're going to call him, or her, or they. Doris Day goes second in the Mercedes. Good lap there. And here is Little Red Riding Hood. That's Ryan of the red car of the Rambo. Missed this. Let's see where we are. Let's see what Ryan can do. He's on his outlap. Let's jump on board with the man who's running away from a wolf. Let's see, coming now down. Look at that! Hilda Ogden's gone quickest again. Excellent to see there. Hilda getting her knickers on this time. We said Dolores in 12th was all fur and no knickers. Well, Hilda's got her knickers on this time, boys. Goes quick.
With other people driving around, there will be a line that's just a little bit quicker than normally, so I expect to see some quicker times, yeah.
There will indeed. Let's see what Ryan can do as he comes up in that Haas. Monster has, I think Simba's just went into 12th, or possibly Single Track has went into 6th, but let's see what Ryan can do as he comes up now to this tricky corner. You don't want to... I think in the dry, that corner will be difficult. I think we'll see a few spins there, but we'll keep an eye on it. everyone out on track, bar 2, 3.
Yeah, you just want to get the laps in, get a feeling, where can you brake, and be quicker every round.
Exactly. Van Storp is supporting Calvin and Fanning. The less said, the better. Let's see what Ryan can do. Oh, he takes quite a wide line into turn 14 there, but gets the traction. Little Red Riding Hood. Yep. Oh, gets out the throttle though. Seemingly not as comfortable at the moment. He's going to go across the line. He's going to be with his teammate in 16th. There he goes, 17th. There we go.
I think if you did not practice wet on Portimao, it's quite difficult to get a good time.
It is not. I mean, any track in the wet is difficult. When you've got the variations, the undulations, the height of the track, as you said earlier, it is difficult.
Yeah, that's what's happening here. Because normally the wet you can just adjust your braking points a little, and it will be fine. But on this track, it's so difficult.
Yep, it is that. Let's see what Womax can do in the Alpha Tauri as he comes across the line. Is he going to go up into the top 5? No, he doesn't. 15th. Top 15, that's what I meant to say. There we go. So, everyone's a few people out on track now. Foxy Bingo's put on a new set of tyres. Let's see, I don't think anyone has went on to the Inters. No.
Not yet.
I think we will see someone go onto the Inters though before the end of the session.
Yeah, I think we do. I think when there starts appearing a drier line, then people will go.
Yep.
But for now, I still see a lot of rain.
Yep. Single track goes second, 0.2 of a second off Hilda Ogden. So it's Hilda Ogden and Mother Superior at the top of the timesheets.
I tell you what, Call Me the Brave has just had a purple second sector and is 7/10 of his time.
Yes, indeed. The purple triangle of Mercedes. Let's see what he can do. 23, 24. Oh, the rear end!
Oh, he saved it.
He did. Will he improve? He does. Fourth, yeah. So the top 5 separated by 0.3 of a second at the moment. Right, who else is on a good lap? Dumbest Hornet. He is the quickest brother Hornet today. Although, don't know what we could nickname him, given that Dolores, his teammate, is down in 16th, but we'll find a way. Fanning in 9th, Calvin in 10th, so Barnstorp's current predictions, 10th and 11th.
Maybe.
Mark, Mr. Simba has gone 7th, just 9/10 of a second behind. Calvin, it doesn't look comfortable in that Red Bull. I mean, we're just watching him just now, and he's very, very tentative on the throttle. Rear end's a little bit loose.
Yeah, and we're gonna see a very different race than quali because it's gonna be dry, and I know for sure that some people that are lower now in the standings will be higher during the race because their race pace is just insane. Yep.
Exactly, and we've got 5.5 minutes left of qualifying. As Melvin was saying, dry race forecast, wet qualifying. So we've got a yellow at the turn 1. I think that might be Loppy. Floppy Loppy has had a moment. Let's see what Calvin can do. Calvin 0.4 of a second down on his fastest at the moment. But he has just gone purple in Sector 2, so good lap from him there. He's quicker at the moment, so he's made up about 0.7 of a second in that middle sector. So
that's a lot.
Yeah, especially in this weather conditions. Let's see what the Red Bull can do. Now coming through 14, he's following a Haas and an Aston Martin in front. He's got a Ferrari behind him. What have you seen?
I think Keysar just put it in
second. He has indeed, but I'll tell you one thing though, Calvin had a moment on the straight, just as he was coming off that final sort of sweeping right-hander, he had a moment, otherwise he would have been on a better lap. Foxy Bingo has just went second, only 59 1/1000ths behind Hilda Ogden. Kaiser Soze, 0.2 of a second. Look! Doritos!
What a time!
Doris Day has went quickest, 1:30, 1.5 for Doris Day.
So the track is drying up a bit on the line.
Mandy, good evening. You'll be loving the nicknames tonight. We've got Doris Day leading, and we've got Hilda Ogden in second place. And let's see, right. Mother Superior. Oh, what's going on?
Fanning spun it.
It's not good.
He's not having a good time.
Nope. Simba in 8th, Fanning in 12th. Fanning, and then that's the thing, if we think back to, I think, was America, when it was raining, he did well, but there we go. We'll see what he can do.
Wow.
Right, who else? There's Morgan and his Williams. He's on an outlap, so we'll not focus on him. There's Loppy. Doris, here's Dolores Van Cartier, in 16th at the moment, and that's not so fabulous. Come on, Simon, get a grip. Hurry up. Use that pedal on your right, the loud pedal.
Kelvin was a bit quicker, going to 8 now.
Mm-hmm.
We see a lot of different strategies. Some people are doing a lot of laps, some people bid for new wets.
He's just, well, you're right, and Dolores is just invalidated. But you're right, there are, I mean, if we just have a look at the tyres, you've got 6 laps from Simba, who's in the pits right now. You've got 4 laps with Little Red Riding Hood, that's Ryan. You've got, and a few other people are just going on to brand new wets. So, I mean, they know they don't have to use them in the race, hopefully. But it'll be interesting to see. 2 minutes left, and you've got enough time for two more laps max.
Yeah, normally with a soft, you can just get new softs, get out, do your out lap, and do a lap. Oh, what a time!
Wow. Sorry, wait a minute there.
That's fine.
Hilda Ogden has went quickest. Now, the question that I have, look at the difference, 1,000th of a second between Hilda Ogden and Doris Day. I mean,
that's almost nothing.
That is madness. Madness right now. Actually speechless.
And then it is about the small things you do during a lap.
Let's see what Doris Day can do in this, coming into Sector 3 now. Let's see, can Doris beat Hilda in a straight fight at the top? Oh, Doris Day's got an American helmet. Maybe she is American, who knows? Let's see, coming now down, is he going to be able to get into the 31.4s and beat Mark? No, he doesn't, so he's got another bite of the cherry.
Oh, single track is up this time.
Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed. If he could go up, he would possibly go into 3rd place, would Mother Superior. Let's see as he crosses the line. 3rd.
Good time.
Yeah, just fractionally off provisional
pole. Fox is up this time as well. He's going to cross the line.
Oh, he's run wide. Yep. Let's see what he can do. Can he improve? No.
Yeah, just
well, he did, but he didn't. He didn't improve his position. Now, interestingly, and there's Andrew just went into 6th place in the McLaren. Well done to Monster there. Good lap. McLaren's 1st and 6th, separating the Aston Martins. Call Me the Brave goes across the line, and Call Me the Brave goes 4th.
Fox.
Yeah, Fox has lost it. He has. Call Me the Brave has went 4th, so he's dispossessed the friendly Fox. Where did? He's right into the barrier, folks. Look, there he is. Oh, he's disappeared now. There we go. Genie's about to cross the line. He's going to go quicker. Is he going to go? Oh! Wow! Robin Hood and his merry men have gone into provisional pole position with no time remaining. And Hilda Ogden is slower, so isn't going to improve. Doris Day isn't improving. Robin Hood and his merry men could be going on to provisional pole position. Well, he is on provisional pole position. He could take it. Let's see. Anyone, can they beat him?
There are not a lot of people on the lap, to be honest, that are quicker.
Martin's had a moment coming through and he's spinning it. Is he going to save it? Oh, he has. He's managed to somehow keep it out the wall. It's not going to do his tyres any good. Call Me the Braves just went purple middle sector, but he's coming up behind a McLaren, and that's not what he'd be looking for if he is trying to improve. Let's see what he can do. If he was able to find 0.4 of a second, he would jump up into that provisional pole position spot, currently held by Robin Hood. but he's going to get some turbulence off the back of the McLaren. Nicely done there from the Mercedes. Can the Diesel... Oh, he got a bit of rear ends. Is he going to go quickest? No!
Oh, that's that last thing we saw. I think if you hold it there,
Fanning is invalidated, and it's Little Red Riding Hood who has also invalidated. And unless Carl can do something, and he's 2 seconds down, your grid is as follows, ladies and gentlemen. Robin Hood has taken pole position. The Sheriff of Nottingham himself, depending on who he wants to be, is in pole. Call Me the Brave will line up second. Hilda Ogden, otherwise known as Hodgie Hodgie, will be in third place, who held provisional pole for a few moments of this race. Then we've got Doris Day, so it's a Hilda Ogden versus Doris Day shootout in row 2. Mother Superior in 5th place with the Foxy Bingo in 6th. Calvin up in 7th. Andrew, good qualifying in 8th. Kaiser Soze in 9th. Morgan rounds out the top 10 with Fanning. Simba, disappointingly, he'll know there's more time to come from him in 12th. Loppy Loppy in 13th. Dumbest Hornet is the leading Hornet brother in 14th with Little Red Riding Hood in 15th. Dolores Van Cartier is 16th with Womack 17th. And, Edam Cheese, as he's going to be called tonight, is in 18th. That's Carlin and Tom Brown and Gatian couldn't qualify. They had qualifying ban. There you have it, folks. Andrew, Melvin, Andrew has just said that he hopes his nickname is good. I've not given him a nickname yet.
Think of one then.
Well, funnily enough, sorry, lots of people have missed this, but ladies and gentlemen, I've already ran you through the grid. You can look at it for yourself whilst I tell you some interesting facts about anything that isn't Portuguese. Lots of things I could talk about, to be perfectly honest, but I will do that shortly. Right. Right. Talk about Cork. Now, Cork, not cock. Cork. C-O-R-K. The Montado landscape in Portugal produces more than 50% of the world's cork exports. There we go, folks. If you ever want to put some corks in your bottle, go to the Montado landscape. There we go. Right. Predictions. Melvin, I want a prediction. Who is going to win this race?
That's so difficult. We've seen such a different grid now with the wet. I think Tom Brown can really make his way up the top, but I honestly have no idea who's going to win it. So
Tom Brown could be going last to first challenge. Yeah, basically is what we're saying. I agree with you. It's very close to call. Look at the sunshine. Oh, sun.
Such a different track now.
Yeah, it is completely. I don't know. I have
the prediction. Come on.
Well, this is the thing. Let me have a think. I'm going to probably go with Little Red Riding Hood, Mr. Redcar of Rambo of Orion himself. Little Red Riding Hood is my dark horse for this race. So you've gone Tom Brown at the back of the grid, and I've gone Little Red Riding Hood, who's somewhere on the grid. Somewhere of the grid, yes. He's 8th. There we go. That's fine.
I have no idea, but I think he's 8th. I saw that.
We'll just make up the grid as we go. Right, let's see. We go. Formation lap. No, Little Red Riding Hood is 15.
15. That's a bit different.
There we go, it is indeed. So, let's have a look at tyres, because they are factual. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drivers on the medium tyres, including the pole sitter, Robin Hood. Interestingly, Hilda Ogden's decided to go for the hards in 3rd, whilst Doris Day's decided to be a little bit more rubbery and go with the mediums. Mother Superior's also gone mediums in 5th place. Loppy and Dumbest Hornet have gone mediums. They're pretty much the rest around about the hards. Foxy Bingo, Calvin, Monster and Kaiser Soze all in the mediums as well. So an interesting approach and strategies. In Portugal, a safety car could be called at any point in time, so those medium runners will be maybe looking for around about lap 12, 13, 14 to make their pit stop to go onto the hards, whereas the hard runners really want to go to around about lap 20, 21 before they see a safety car.
Yeah, and there's definitely going to be a safety car around here.
Oh, there's going to be, yes.
Always.
I mean, it wouldn't be my first race back without a safety car.
True. So safety car check.
Yeah, safety.
People on the medium have to go to the hards and go to the hards. With the F122 new game with the cold tires is so difficult.
Oh, it is 100%.
Warming up the tires.
100%. Right, remember people, get involved in the live chat. There's very little in the live chat. Connor goes, who's the Scotsman? Never heard of him before. My name is Paul de Resta. You'll occasionally see me on such programmes such as Formula 1 on Sky Sports. There you go. Right. So you've gone with Tom Brown, who's oh, wait a minute. Oh, Call Me the Brave has managed to spin it coming out of the final corner. But you've gone Tom Brown, who's 19th. I've gone with Little Red Riding Hood. So it's going to be an interesting one. Look at...
He's 15 now. Oh.
Yeah, Monster gets disqualified from his place. Let's see if Call Me the Brave can make it into his somehow.
And that is purple.
There we go. Happy days. Look at that. Look at the way we're just looking at it straight down the grid right now, folks. Great view down the track. But he's just pointed that Mercedes ever so slightly to his left. On your screen, it looks like he's pointing right. There's the predicted pit stop strategy. Medium to hards. We're into the light sequence, ladies and gentlemen, because for the first time, I'm going to say in Season 9, we are underway here in Portugal, and it's a great start from Rob, who's managed to stay in front of Call Me the Brave. But look at this, Doris Day has already managed to do it. Call Me the Brave's managed to go down the inside as well. The second part of the start didn't work for Rob. Looked like he got a little bit of a touch there. Oh, we've got something. Oh no, Fox Rivers had a moment. Rob has gone up into second and third. There's a battle between him and Doris Day. A little bit of wheel banging at the moment as they now come down into turn number 45. Oh, Rob outbreaks himself. He's going to take the Mercedes with him. But there is Hilda Ogden just holding back with Mother Superior in fifth and Calvin the Ever. So look at this though. Doris Day's got up the inside of Robin Hood. Where have you ever heard that before? Never worked though. Wow.
What a start.
Yeah, what happened to Foxy Bingo? Because Tom Brown also was at the back of the pack.
Yeah, I think three of them went into the third corner at the same time, and that's just not what you want.
Not good at all. Doris Day up one place, Rob down one place in the Aston Martin. Call Me the Brave up one place, but Rob got a really good start. It just looks like that second phase, Call Me the Brave had barely had that inside line as they were going into turn one, and so far built up 1.4 seconds. He is scampering away.
He is. Oh, GG!
Oh, he lost it. Robin Hood has
no traction at all.
And that's the problem with more so the hard tyres than the mediums. But yeah, Rob down to 19th place, and he's now been passed by Tom Brown. He is last.
Yep.
And Hilda Ogden and Mother Superior having a little battle to themselves. Look at that. Soft to hards is the predicted pit stop strategy, and then mediums to hards, lap 15 to 19. It's a Mercedes 1-2. But look at this. Martin's trying to look up the inside of Hilda Ogden. Ooh, what's going to be? Get your handbags out. Nope. Managed to survive it. Wow, Simba up to 8th. Look at this. So look at that. He's the one of the biggest winners. Up 9 is Gatti. And Gatti, and tremendous stuff in the back of the grid. Thomas Horner up 6. Simba up 5. Biggest losers. Foxy Bingo down 13 and Rob down 19.
Yeah, Gatchan had an amazing start. He just bypassed all the trouble and just said, give me the places.
He did. He said, I am here, you shall let me through. Calvin up into 5th place at the moment. So currently, your prediction for the win is 18th.
Yep.
And my prediction is 15th.
Can we change?
We can, yes, if you mean that you meant Tom Brown. What you actually meant was Hilda Ogden in 3rd place. And by Little Red Riding Hood, I actually meant Calvin and his fondness of wolves. There we go.
Yep.
Right, DRS now enabled. 2 detection zones on this track.
Single track overtaking Mark on a place where you do not expect it.
No, look at that lap from Tom Brown. Fastest man on the track. He has some mighty pace. But look at this.
He's coming.
Yes, Hilda Ogden is going to go for a move up the inside. Oh, Mother Superior. Oh, he's going to brake. He's going to get a bit of a tight. Is Mother Superior going to get a bit of run? No, she doesn't. I'll tell you one thing though, this is these two battling is causing Doris Day in second to pull away 1.4 seconds. Doris beginning to gain on Call Me the Brave.
Yep, and that's out of DRS, so he's got his own race to race now.
Yes. Let's look from the rear wing of that McLaren, looking at the Ferrari. And Calvin lurking there as well, Kaiser Soze behind, then Simba. Everybody's there and there, but look at his traction that Martin gets. He's just got what looks like a bit of a better front end. Remember though that Hilda, on board we are with, is on those hard compound tyres, whereas single track Mother Superior is on the mediums. So there is
single track really wants to overtake Mark and just drive away.
Yes.
To use his medium tyres.
Yes. DRS is going to be activated for that Ferrari, and there we go. Mother Superior. Bless our Father, for I have sinned, is what she says to Hilda Ogden. But there we go.
Yeah, he was not even defending it, not using ERS, just let him go.
Yep. There's no point in trying to defend. Oh, Foxy Bingo's had a moment. And, not a good race for the Fox. But anyway, here's Calvin. The man who is bringing any manner of zoo animals. Do you know what? See if you take from Martin in third, pretty much down to Andrew in ninth, it's just a train of cars. Nobody is really pulling away. There's a bit of a gap between Monster and Morgan. Morgan will close that gap pretty quickly though, to be fair. And then all of a sudden he'll pull people along with him, and all of a sudden you've got 15 cars all being pulled together.
Yeah, the race pace is really equal in this tier too. And Gatjen and Stupa just fighting. They were fighting, and Stupa overtook Gatjen. Nice bypass, yeah.
Doris Day is now within half a second of his teammate, so let's see what she can do. She's going to get DRS as she comes down the main straight against Call Me the Brave.
Made a lot of time up.
Yep, Martin is the quickest man on track. Doris is going to make a move. No, she's not. She knows better than that. But here
Kelvin
we go.
is making a move on Mark.
Wow.
On the inside, overtook him at a better line.
Tom Brown, fastest man again on track. That boy has some serious pace tonight.
He's over the back of Baby Hornet.
Is indeed. Let's see, Doris Day. Is this going to be a move? No, it's not. Oh, he had to get out. He had to get out of the throw. But again, I think Call Me the Brave doesn't seem to have the pace that Doris does just now. And because Doris isn't passing Call Me the Brave, Martin is then basically just gaining on them. Calvin, remember, on the mediums as well. So Hilda Ogden, Hodgie does not have to do anything. He just has to wait just now and let the field come to him.
Yeah, Call Me the Brave's on the hard, so he just wants to hold up Dorsey and single track. He has a lot of ERS too, if you compare that. So he's doing a great job at the moment.
He does indeed. Just brought the telemetry down the bottom of your screen there, folks. Let's see. So 0.6 of a second as they come round. Already Doris Day is gaining. Oh, Doris Day's lost the Oh, she's lost it. She's had a moment. She was putting her lipstick on and she's spun round and she's falling down the orders. Doris Day. That is what you get if you go over a manhole cover and there's a bit of wind. It lifts your skirt and boom, you're away. There we go. Right. Wow.
That was eventful.
It was. It was indeed. Martin is chasing down Call Me the Brave right now.
Yep, different enemy now, so let's see. Oh,
Kaiser Soze, Simba and Kaiser Soze having moments together. Little battle on track. Simba up to 5th place, so a good opening for the Lion. Both him and Hilda on the hard compound tyres at the moment. Dumbest Hornet up into 7th. Andrew is in 8th. Doris Day after that spin. Doris will be kicking herself but it was so weird. It was a bit. Oh, he's gone up the inside. That was a daily and a dollar short. That was frustration. It was a daily and a dollar short. Yeah. I will be honest. I am surprised that somehow Monster didn't have a moment as well. But he's managed it. But yeah, that was a bit of a daily and dollar short.
Single track is hunting down Comedy Brave. DRS open, DRS on, and
he's going to go around.
He's coming. Ooh.
Do you know what though? Call Me the Brave, 68% ERS to Martin's 24.
Yeah, he's defending like a lion.
He is.
And that's on the hard tire, so in a few laps the hard tire will even be better than the medium tire.
Yep. I suspect Martin's going to go around the inside. No, he's going to go the inside. Oh, he's going to try and get the flip back.
Yeah, Comedy Brave had a good defensive line there, breaking a little into the corner, so it's really difficult for single track to overtake there.
Doris Day has pitted. Oh, Calvin almost got hit, almost kind of got a little bit greedy into turn 9 there and just had the sausage curb, but he's survived it somehow.
Yeah, he is, but he is in the DRS of single track, so he's fighting for the first place as well.
Yep. So we're into lap 7, so we're around about a fifth of the distance, and so far there's been quite a few that have kind of stood out, but the medium tyres are going to start to eventually fade.
Yeah, they will, and Tier 2 this season is just amazing. The drivers are pace-wise so close to each other, and it's really a blessing to watch this.
Is indeed. Is Martin, he's too far behind, so he's not going to get a move. Gatian, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of quick drivers in that kind of middle of the pack.
Yeah, and that has to do with the wet qualifying, right? So
yes.
I think this race will be very close at the end.
It will be. Martin's having a look again, as you can see from the rear end of that Mercedes, but he's just the DRS. He just doesn't have enough straight to really
fighting Monster.
Yeah, just seen that just now.
Really close, really close.
Yep, there is Monster. Monster looking for another good result. He's on those medium tyres. Let's just jump down. Let's jump on board with Fanning in the Alpine.
Yep, fighting for the 10th place, the last point.
Yes, indeed. And he's on the hard compound tyres again. He's a man who, nicely done there in turn number 11. But again, he'll be quite comfortable, right? Because he can see the next 4 or 5, 6 cars just in front of him. He's not that far off the podium. If he just keeps it clean, he'll be a happy man. Let's look at
Gatian.
It always
works if you see the car in front. You always go faster than...
You do. Here's Gatian. Oh, look at Andrew's McLaren has some speed. I mean, he's got a warp engine in the back of that McLaren.
You always do that too.
Yeah, well, yes, that is true.
There's
yes,
so much speed on the straight line. That's insane.
We'll call Andrew Jean-Luc Picard because he is in charge of a warp drive. Let's see what Gatian can do though. He's going to have DRS, but he's just not able to counteract the McLaren at all. Right, where are we going? Right, let's just jump down to the bottom at the moment. Here's Little Red Riding Hood, who's got Dolores Van Cartier in front, and Tom Brown behind. Bergen goes moves into turn 1. Difficult, you need to have the move done before the braking area or contact. And he's completely right. You have to be alongside. It's not a corner that you can be just alongside. You need to be fully alongside in order to make that move.
Commodore Brave is doing a really good job.
Yeah.
CRS management is so good.
Yep. We will come back to that in a second. We'll stay on board with Tom Brown. Little Red Riding Hood in the Haas has just went a little bit wide there. But Tom Brown is going to be looking at it. Martin, quickest man, 122.025.
Same track on the inside of Commodore Brave. He's got him. Oh, they're side by side still. Ooh, a little bit touching.
Yeah, indeed.
Who's ahead? And Commodore Brave is still ahead.
Yep. But Martin's going to get the better run.
Yep.
He's going to get a better run coming out of turn number 4, and he will get the DRS. But Martin's flashing ERS already. No, he's not got enough pace there. Let's just go back to Tom Brown. We were focused on that battle. Let's see what he can do.
Oh no!
Oh, is that banning? Oh no! Tom Brown, is he going to go up the inside of Little Red Riding Hood? No, he doesn't. Tom in his tuxedo tonight, in his AlphaTauri fashion tuxedo, built for fashion and durability, just like Tom. There we go. Happy days. Right. Who else have we got? What else have we got? Quick battles on track. Gatian and Monster still having their little ding-dong battle. But you notice now how the hard compound tyre runners are just beginning to stretch their legs a little bit. The mediums will now be starting to struggle. And Monster's 1.3, he's going to be a lame sitting duck because Gatian, even with the speed of that McLaren, okay, I say should.
Oh,
he's
Mark at a moment. Oh, he just hauled it.
He's pulled away. Oh, Kaiser Soze and Dumbest Hornet. Yep, you're right. Oh, Gatian's going up the inside of the McLaren. Oh, Andrew's going to hold it though, as we can see right now. Nicely done there from the McLaren. Let's see though, because both have got DRS. Gatian, is Andrew going to defend it? He breaks a little bit later. Oh, and Morgan's there as well. Some great battles.
Wow. And Calvin tried to overtake Single Track as well, so Single Track has to look back now. Yep.
Oh, Andrew gets his first 3-second penalty. Hopefully his only. It's very, the race is very, it's very balanced at the moment. There's not, you couldn't say anybody at the moment is gonna win this. It's just too close to call.
It is. It kind of looks like we just had a safety car. Everybody's so bunched up.
Yeah. And this is the thing about this track. You've now got this top 5 battle between Call Me the Brave and Simba. You've then got Dumbest Hornet down to Morgan. You've then got Carl down to kind of Tom. Well, actually, no, probably down to Rob ultimately. Martin's. Calvin's not got really any ERS left. Mark, and there's Martin getting 3 seconds. He's not going to be a happy bunny. Monster's in the pits, so Monster is only taking those medium compound tyres 12 laps. That is going to be hard on him towards the end of the race.
Ooh, that's going to be difficult. The hard tyre I think it will last, but the pace will be very bad at the end.
Yep. Let's look back from the Mercedes of Call Me the Brave. Both Martin and Calvin on the medium compound tyre.
Yeah, but Single Track has to defend from Calvin now as well. Because Calvin is all over the back of him.
Yes, Martin's going to have a look. Look at this! Look at this from the Ferrari!
What?
Oh, he's going to go! Oh,
that was...
wow!
I think that was a illegal overtake, so he gave the place back.
He did indeed. Nicely done. Calvin's now going to go round try around the outside. We can see it there. Doris Day got a 3-second time penalty, to be fair. Doris is at the back of the pack. Calvin had a moment in the rear of that Red Bull. Had a little flicky moment there. Let's jump to Single Track.
Yeah, the wear on the medium tyre will be high now.
Yep. Martin is not gaining really on Call Me the Brave. Calvin is there as well. No.
There goes your prediction.
Yes. And they're yes. Little Red Riding Hood is now 18th.
Yes.
So basically, both our predictions are not doing well. Right, Martin's going to line up. Calvin's going to maybe try and cut back there. Look at how close this is getting. One of the Aston Martins is at the moment. I think that might be Gene Genie at the exit of turn 1 into 2. And he's just been passed by the Fox. You've got a lot of big hitters down in the bottom end of that grid. Right now. Right. Marcus, do you know what? And this is the thing though. Marcus holding on nicely is Hilda. Call Me the Brave on the hards. Hilda on the hards in 4th. Simba in 5th on the hards. And he's not that far behind either. So,
Yeah, Comedy Brave's doing all the work for Mark because he's holding him up. Mark can just hold on, and yeah, like the second stint will be amazing for them. They're on the mediums, the quicker tire at the beginning, so we'll see.
We will indeed. Right, single track pits already. Right, so this is now going to trigger the undercut or potentially the overcut. I still think lap 14 is a bit early for the mediums.
It is.
I'm not convinced that is going to... I mean, that's 19 laps on the hards. Now, they could do it, or maybe he's hoping for a late safety car, but he's falling down the grid, so he's going to come out behind Fanning. He'll come out in clean air, though, which is good. But let's now see the pace that Calvin has.
Yeah, Calvin might try and overtake Comedy Brave.
He will. Calvin's, I think the mediums are going to struggle now. So actually what is critical here is let's just put the leader times up. Single track, 25 seconds behind this man Calvin right now. Remember, it takes a little while for the hard tyres to warm up, given the limitations in the tyre warming. Mark is beginning to get all over the back of Calvin. The gap between single track and Calvin is now up to 26 seconds, crucially. Call Me the Brave 1.1, although runs really deep there in turn 13.
Mm-hmm. And look at Getchen. He's doing still very well at the 7th place. Doing
really, really well. Both him and Morgan doing really well. 7th and 8th. Carlos Edam Cheese. Let's see. Calvin, does he pit? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I remember Ketchum being in tier 4 and getting promoted to tier 1, I think, because he was so quick.
Dumbest Hornet pits. So the senior Hornet brother is in the pit lane. Morgan and Gatian are having a battle of the Williams. Tom Brown. Look at the pace that Tom's got. And do you know what, right? He's in 11th at the moment. He's only 16 seconds off the lead. He has some mega pace. He's on the hard compound tyre. And if he can keep it clean, if he just avoids any potential incidents or front wings, anything like that, he's got a pretty good opportunity for some decent points.
Yeah, that's my prediction.
Yeah, yes, I know. Mine's isn't doing too well. Little Red Riding Hood, I'm going to come and blow you away. Right, let's jump down. Who else? Let's have a look and see what we've got. Loppy and Womax are having a little ding-dong together. The Williams are still together. Calvin's only half a second behind Call Me the Brave now. Now, let's see. So, let's just have a quick look at this. 27 seconds now, the gap between Calvin and Martin. So that, if that was what Martin was looking to do in terms of the undercut, it's not working. Because Calvin's just about to... Calvin's about to take the lead, is he? Is he going to go up the outside into turn 1? No, he doesn't. But he's still there. Let's just jump on board with the Red Bull because we've got to see this.
Yeah, this is an amazing fight.
It is. He's not going to get... I mean, Call Me the Brave is flashing at him.
Yeah, Call Me the Brave has been defending since the beginning of this race, but
he has.
Nobody overtook him yet.
No, Kaiser Soze has pitted, Loppy has pitted, Gini has pitted as well. But the gap is 27 seconds between this man Calvin and Mother Superior in 12th place. But that's 2 laps already Martin's put through those hard compound tyres, and Calvin still seems to have the pace.
Yep, he does, even though the medium tyres are already 15 laps old.
Yep, one of the Alpines has had a moment. That is Loppy. And Tom Brown and Single Track, having moments together. Tom Brown has been passed by Mother Superior. Let's see what Calvin can do now as he's coming down into the final turn. He is 4 tenths and he's gaining. Remember, last lap, he was very close around the outside to go round Call Me the Brave. He's going to try again. All of a sudden, look, Call Me the Brave in the Mercedes. Is he going to get alongside Gatian, fastest man on track at the moment? Calvin's going to try and maybe go up the inside. He has to do it because the next DRS zone is not long enough.
Nope, it's not. And Single Track fighting Fanning is really helping Call Me the Brave.
Yeah, Call Me the Brave, though, had a little moment coming out of turn number 4. Calvin's just... He's harassing the back of the triangle. He's just not able to make it stick. just looking on board now with Hilda Ogden in the McLaren, and I mean, she's got the best seat in the house. Simba's dropped 3 seconds behind Hilda at the moment. But if we just sit on board with Mark and just watch the different lines that Calvin and Call Me the Brave are taking, all three of them taking completely different lines around some of these corners. Absolutely superb.
Yeah, the racing is very classy today.
Yes.
And yeah, Calvin's trying, I don't know what he's trying. He's 16 laps old mediums now, but he keeps on attacking Call Me the Brave. It's very surprising because Call Me the Brave got some pace in the hard still. I honestly don't know what. Oh, he's coming in.
He's coming in. So Calvin has got about 25 seconds between him and Martin. The key is, where is Martin compared to... Let's just jump on board with Mother Superior. Because if he can get out in front of Calvin... Calvin is rolling down the pit lane at the moment. Mother Superior is just coming across the start-finish line now. I don't think the gamble is paid off. Where is Martin? Where is Mother Superior? There! It's not worked out. Mother Superior, she has been dethroned by Calvin.
Yeah, single track really needs to overtake him now because Calvin still has cold tires, so
yep.
The opportunity to do it is now.
Yep. He's got to do it.
He's going to try it.
He is. Yes, Calvin's going to try and defend. Nicely done, but as you said, cold, hard compound tires. Oh!
Yep.
Oh! Watch, boys! Watch! Oh,
yeah,
wow!
Yeah. He had to give up.
He did indeed. Dolores Van Carty is in 8th place. Edam is in 6th. The two Williams going really well at the moment.
They do, yeah.
Simba there as well.
The penalty that single track got, it's really gonna come in play at the end of the race. Because Calvin just needs to be within 3 seconds. His tires will be 4 laps less old than from single track. So
yep, Simba is in the pits, as is Call Me the Brave. So as is Mark. And Mark is just coming out, just behind him as well. Now, let's see where single track is. He's coming down the pit lane. Let's have a look at there we go. Martin's going to come out in 3rd place. Simba's probably lost out a fair bit with that. He's coming out just in front of the Fox, but wow, okay.
Call Me the Brave is doing the perfect strategy around here, I think.
He is. 100%.
Wow. A safety car right now would be so good for Baby Hornet.
It would. Mark Hilda Hodgson is, well, he is absolutely on the back. But look, Martin's all over the back of him as well. I mean, there does seem to not be a big pace differential between the mediums and the hards. I think everybody is similar pace. Martin, though, is hounding the back of Hilda.
Yeah, I think single track got a warning there as well because it just lit out the
line.
line.
He's going to go up the inside. No, he doesn't. He manages. He kind of stays behind. Gatian is pitted. Morgan leads the Grand Prix in his Williams. Remember, he's on the hard compound tyres. How far can he go? Now, this is causing Mark immense problems because he's not got DRS. Yes, Mandy, you can see the tyres. There we go. Tell you one thing, Hodgie has some speed in that McLaren because he didn't have DRS and he wasn't using ERS. Right, let's jump on the back of that Call Me the Brave battle, and look at that. I mean, Tom Brown's there as well, and he's done 19 laps on those hards. Well done, Tom Brown. Same with Stu, same with Edam and Dolores Van Cartier.
Yeah, Tom Brown is the kind of guy that just goes to the soft at the end.
Yes. Yep, he's gambling on a safety car.
Oh, he is.
He's doing
so is the top 3.
Yeah, he's doing what I did. Yep. Right, let's see, who else do we have battle-wise at the moment? Not a lot. Actually, the Fox, to be fair, the Fox and Gatian are having a little battle to themselves at the moment. Down for 10th and 11th.
Yeah, it's finally calmed down a little.
It has, exactly. Morgan pits, so he's decided he's not waiting on a safety car. He's going to go onto those medium compound tyres. Edam Cheese now inherits the lead. Gatian is all over the back of the Fox, but the Fox is on 19-lap-old medium tyres, so again, it's not exactly the biggest scalp. Hilda Ogden, fastest man on track at the moment. Oh, and something, sorry, we've missed this completely. Hilda Ogden has passed Call Me the Brave.
Oh, he did.
That is what?
And they have the same ERS, so...
Yeah. Wow.
What happened there? Oh.
Hilda is flying. Absolutely flying.
Yeah, I think Call Me the Brave had a moment or something coming out of the last corner, because...
Yep.
Otherwise it would have been impossible for Mark.
Yep. 0.6 of a second, the gap already between Hodgie and Call Me the Brave. Martin just behind, and this is where I think the drivers who went hard to medium are just in a slightly better place right now. The lower the fuel, the better the medium tyres are going to switch on. But the question is does Call Me the Brave get DRS? Mark runs a bit wide there, coming out of 14, but he's only about 6/10. Call Me the Brave will get DRS.
He will, but is he quick enough to overtake Mark here?
Don't know, Mark's fastest man on track again. He's not. Hodges. Yeah. He's not using. He is. He's absolutely. Oh, he's had a moment. Coming out of turn 1 there. He got on the sausage curbs. Brave's going up the inside. Is he going to be able to do it? Hodges is going to try and fight him as they go up the inside of the crest of turn 4. And who gets DRS? Hodgson gets DRS, and he's coming right back at him. And here comes Hodgson. Round the outside, and they're going to collide! Oh, no! Both of them! Oh!
Yeah, that was that was something.
Oh, then they're still ghosting it through each other right now. Wow!
Yeah, Single Track just said goodbye, and he's taking provisional first place.
Yes, indeed. Right now, yes, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. They have unghosted. Oh! I think we might see that one in the steward's room later, but I'll be honest, from looking at it, both were fighting hard. Oh, looked like a racing incident, and I am just commenting as I seen it. Right. Just in case.
Look at Gatchin, who's right behind that.
Up into 7th already. Edam is in the lead. Edam isn't going anywhere. He's just trundling around in his Haas. Martin is leading, but he's got that 3-second time penalty still to serve at the end of the race for the corner cutting. So, but do you know what though? And this is the battle. Hodgie will come back flying. He will be angry right now. Hilda Ogden has fury in her perm right now, in her blurance. Let's see what Hodgie can do. I mean, Call Me the Brave isn't really gaining on him, and it's about 2 seconds between Calvin and Hodgie. Doris Day gets 3 seconds. I forgot Doris was in the race, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
A lot of moments.
Yes, I think to be fair, Doris was looking good for a result. Oh, one of the Alfa Romeos is at the moment. It's the older Hornet brother. Mark isn't. He's gaining a little bit on Calvin. Calvin is gaining a bit on Martin, but again, not anything fundamental.
No, Call Me the Brave is falling off. I think his hard pace was really good, but his medium pace seems to be a bit slower than the cars in front. Also, he might have wing damage, but I'm not sure.
Yep.
He still got DRS for this lap, so
he does.
He's gaining.
It does 100%. You can see there the battle for the top. Now Carl is just driving his race in the hope there is a safety car.
Yeah, he's gonna get a flat tire if he keeps on going.
He is indeed. There is the Haas. Tom Brown, again, and I'm going to say it, we called it. Tom Brown's pace
is insane.
Yes, he had a qualifying band to serve, but his pace is superb. So let's see where he finishes up. Right, Calvin is half a second behind. Mark is now 1.5, 1.6 behind, so he is going to be gaining. Call Me the Brave, I think he'll be treating like the rear end of a donkey. A Portuguese donkey.
The different lines people take, it's so interesting. Or what is quicker? I don't know.
Well, this is the thing. So I'm just looking back just now. So Simba is in 6th, Gatian is 7th, Stub is in 8th. Carl has now pitted. Carl will go on to... He will go on to the softs. He has to go on to the softs. If it's the mediums on, that's just ridiculous. He has to go on to the softs, yeah. He has to. We're trundling along the pit lane with him, and we are looking at soft compound tyres, yes. He'll be quick, but we'll see if that works. Right. Come on, Hilda Ogden, get your pedals out and your handbag and your high heels and get to it. Calvin's trying to... Sorry.
No, so the only thing Calvin needs to do is just stick with single track, because single track got a penalty.
He does, and you're right. Mark, though, is not that far behind now. It's now a second difference, and every time... there's a yellow in Sector 2, but it's quickly cleared. But again... Hodgie is now within DRS, bit of bad damage from turn 1, lap 1. So Carl had damage for turn 1, lap 1. He did indeed have a great stint, to be honest, down in 15th at the moment, but I'm sure he'll come back for some points. It'd be interesting to see what damage he had. Right. Let's look from the rear of the Ferrari.
Godimer Brave is actually still fighting.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
He's right there.
He is. Right, Calvin is gaining on the Ferrari. Marin's going to be looking at it. He's not alongside though, so...
Simba had a moment. And Getchin just overtook him.
Right, so
But he's fighting back, Simba.
Yes, we can see
on
it.
the inside, Getchin on the outside.
Yep.
Who's got DRS? It's Simba. Simba got DRS, but he's behind Getchin. He's gonna try and take him in the next corner on the inside.
I can see it just now in the back of the screen, and Gatian has got past him.
Yep, he did.
Simba is the meat in a Williams sandwich. Look at this top 4. I mean, we're looking back right now from Martin, and again coming back to different lines. Calvin's now having to defend. Mark's going to try and go up the inside, but he doesn't quite manage it.
It's a dangerous corner to overtake somebody.
Call Me the Brave's going to try and go up the inside. No!
He's trying to get something done.
Yes, I don't know if I can. Do you know what? Let's just jump onto the T cam of Call Me the Brave, because I don't think I can bear much more of looking back from the Ferrari. Let's see though.
Gaijin is over the back of Call Me the Brave now as well.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, single track will get, I think, 5th or 6th
He would
now.
fall down, yeah. He would indeed. Yellow in Sector 2, one of the Hasses, Little Red Riding Hoods. Stub has passed Simba. Yeah, Little Red. I predicted first, not last, Ryan. Come on. He's doing it. He wasn't even doing the first to last challenge. Right.
These last laps are going to be intense.
Yes.
Everybody will try and overtake each other.
Yep.
But who's got ERS? Nobody's got ERS.
Martin's 25%, Calvin is 8%, Hodgie Hilda Ogden is 9%, 28% for Call Me the Brave, Gatian 14%, and Morgan in 56%. Wow.
But the pressure will be there, so who's going to make a mistake?
Yep. Well, so far, the only mistake has come so far with Call Me the Brave and Hilda Ogden having a moment.
And Baby Hornet is fighting Womack for the last point, but Womack just overtook him.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Carl's not making as much progress as I would have thought on those soft compound tyres, but they could well be going off quicker. Mark is compromised slightly and the fact that he is going to get DRS. But look at Call Me the Brave. Let's just jump on board because Call Me the Brave is absolutely flying. He's going to go up the inside. They're going to be side by side as they come down into turn 1. Hilda will notice it. Oh, this wheel banging. Why have we got wheel banging?
Oh, these two fighting.
They are. And the thing is, though, this is not what they need.
No, they just need to stick behind Calvin.
Yeah.
A single track will get demoted.
Yeah. Hodgie's going down the inside. Oh, he's not. He's going to keep it this way this time.
And all this fighting is really working for Stu because he is almost there. He can see the cars in front.
Gatian is there. Wow. So, we'll get to driver of the day. Oh, Gatian gets 3 seconds. That's not what you would have wanted to see given the excellent race he would have had, but we'll keep it that way. Driver of the day vote will be coming in 2 laps' time. We will go to Melvin and myself to see who our driver of the day is, and if we can agree, great. If we don't agree, then so be it. But we'll get there in about 2 laps, so no issues. Right, lots to do before then. I don't even know where to look.
So, quick prediction: who's gonna win this race?
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Morgan. Yep, and the reason I'm gonna go Morgan is I just have this really sneaking suspicion something's going to happen. There's going to be a collision or something, and Morgan is going to be there just to go, thank you very much.
Honestly. And Mark and Comedy Brave are fighting the entire race, so I think this is not the end. They're going to fight till the finish line. And Kelvin is trying to overtake single track, and he was almost there. He's side by side, but single track managed to hold on.
Yes, indeed. He's not getting very far away, but he needs
to drive away.
He does. But here we go. Right, let's have a look. The top. Oh, Hilda Ogden spun. No, that's not what Hilda needed right now, and Hilda will not be happy. The pearl necklace and earrings have thrown out of the cockpit. And we'll cover less than that than we need to right now. That changes the complexion of things. Morgan now up to 5th. Gatian up to 4th. Mark has dropped down into 9th. Martin's still there, but would drop to 5th place. So at the moment, the podium would be Calvin, Call Me the Brave, and Gatian. Well, actually, no. Morgan would be on the Morgan would be on the podium. Wow.
Interesting. Gatian coming from last place.
Yeah. That is almost a last to first.
Almost.
Yeah, indeed. Right, DRS is now active for Calvin, but Calvin's 6/10 behind. Call Me the Brave's going to triangle. Ooh. Remember, Martin's got this 3-second time penalty, which fine, but you've got Call Me the Brave and Calvin who are absolutely battling because they could win this.
They could, yeah.
Oh, Call Me the Brave got a huge snap of oversteer as they were coming through the turn there, now coming down into turn number 11.
Oh, Gatian on the outside.
Yeah. He's absolutely going for it. Fanning's had a race to forget down in 18th, so is Robin Hood. Tom Brown and Dumbest Hornet are battling with each other at the moment, as we can see there. Call Me the Brave is still chasing Calvin, who's still chasing Martin. The two Williams are there. Right, I'm going to jump on board with Gatian. I want to see the speed of this Williams.
Oh, he is speedy, but everybody's got DRS and almost nobody got ERS, so it's just a train where it's so difficult to overtake each other. Yep,
nobody is making the move happen. There is Morgan. Oh, Calvin had a moment because Calvin the Brave's going to go up the inside! There's contact! There we go, side by side, coming through the top of the turn 4, and there
Calvin
it is.
got DRS.
Yep, but is he going to make a lunge up the inside? Because this could be race defining. And look at the gap between Call Me the Brave and Martin. They're forcing out a little bit there. Oh,
and Stoop got a penalty.
1.9. No, but the more that these battle, Melvin, Martin could take this victory with his 3 seconds.
Oh, wow. Single Track is really looking for a podium.
He is. Basically, he just needs Call Me the Brave and Calvin to have a fight for the next 2 laps.
Yeah, and Gatchin has 2 got penalties, so this is a podium
So
for Single Track, but he's still fighting to be first.
Yeah, he is. Simba would end up in 4th, I think. Too many penalties right now.
Oh wow.
But let's see, 1.3 seconds. So Call Me the Brave is gaining. Right now, he takes the victory as it stands. Yellow flag. There's an Alpine of Fanning that's gone round. Calvin now with DRS. He's too
Did you
far
notice?
behind.
Single Track got 6 seconds of penalty, not 3.
Oh wow! So he's going to drop down. Fanning has retired. Coming through turn number 3.
6 seconds would be horrible for him.
Yep. There is Fanning. Calvin is therefore fighting with Call Me the Brave. The Eau de Parfum by Diesel.
Yeah,
wow.
This is Call Me the Brave and Calvin fighting for the first place, but if they make a mistake and get a penalty or spin out, then it's over. So
one of the Hassies is spun. That's Little Red Riding Hood, avoiding any of the drama. Right, I'm gonna ask you the question: who is your driver of the day so far? Or well, who would be your driver of the day?
So far, I think it would be Gatchin coming from 20, making all these overtakes.
Do you know, I would 100% agree with you. Gatian is also my choice. So Gatian, ladies and gentlemen, is your driver of the day in the Williams, coming up from, well, 20th on the grid. So well done, Gatian, driver of the day of Tier 2. Right, still more to go because... here we go again. Calvin is closer to Call Me the Brave. He's got to go. ERS. He's got 0 ERS. Gatian's also there. Can it be 3 abreast? Who's going to go on the inside? There's wheel banging again. Calvin's run out a little bit by the Mercedes. Oh, he should have maybe have done it. He's going to try and get the cut back there. He's going to get DRS this time, is he? Yes, he does. He's going to try and get it. We're on board with the Red Bull. He's going for it. He's using every bit of DRS. Is he going to go down the inside of the corner? If you go to the outside, Calvin, that's not going to do you any favours. He's trying. There's wheel banging. Oh, he's going with him. Is he going to get the inside? Oh, there's wheel banging again as we come through. The Mercedes and the Red Bull. Gatian just holds back a little bit here, but now coming through. Martin's 2.3 seconds down the road. He's got 6 seconds though. Calvin and Call Me the Brave. It is the fight to the death because this is who's going to take the win. Is Calvin going to do the switcheroo back as they come into turn number 11? No, they don't. This was probably the opportunity that Calvin would have wanted unless he can go up the inside. He should have maybe just thought about a little dive here or there and let Call Me the Brave react against him. Martin's going to drop down to around about 5th, 6th place. But here it is, unless Calvin has a really good run out of the final corner, it's going to be battling. They're still going to be battling. He's getting. Call Me the Brave's run out of the RS. They're going to try to cross the line. No!
Oh, almost. He almost had it.
Wow.
Single Track's still in 4th, so that's actually really good. Those two fighting at the end really helped him out.
He only had 3 seconds. Not 6. Wow. Or maybe he did have 6 seconds. Maybe he did have 6 seconds.
Yeah, he did have seconds. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, sorry. But look at that. I mean, here we go. Gatian up 15 places. He's your driver of the day. Up 9 places is Simba. Let's not forget, Simba drove a great race as well. But Call Me the Brave, Cameron. Even Hilda Ogden herself in 9th place. McLaren's 8th and 9th. Hodgie had a great race, great battles throughout there. Womax and Tom Brown come through 11th and 12th. The Edam of Cheese finishes in 10th place. Kaiser Soze good in 7th, up 2. And Morgan up 4 as well. Morgan had a great race to say as well. Tom Brown, a great race for him as well. Little Red Riding Hood is probably kicking himself right now. Martin is talking about one of the penalties that will be getting appealed, but wow.
What a race. And Bit did an amazing job going so long on the hards, going to the soft, and he still got a point.
He did indeed. There it is. Oh, look, the game's listened to us. The game has listened to us. Gatian is not just Melvin and my driver of the day, it is the game's driver of the day as well. So, here we go. Let's wait for the podium celebrations. It is a Mercedes of Call Me the Brave, but how on earth I mean, that run to the line. Wow.
This has to be the most insane race I've commentated on.
It is. That, let's put it this way, I am back, and all of a sudden we deliver what was superb a race in regards to that. Call Me the Brave takes the win. I mean, it must have been 0.2 of a second, if even that, from Calvin in second. Simba takes third, Martin takes fourth. But wow, I mean, anything could happen, and it usually does. And there we go. Let's see what that winning margin was. It was, wow, 58 1,000ths of a second. It wasn't even a tenth. It was 58 1,000ths of a second. Call Me the Brave takes the win. Calvin and Simba round out the podium. Martin takes fourth. Then we've got Gatian, driver of the day, in fifth. Morgan in sixth. Kaiser Soze, seventh. Monster, Hodgie and Carl round out the top 10. Wumax, Tom Brown, then Dumbest Hornet. Then we got the Fox, who didn't have a great race, really, from kind of lap one. Baby Hornet, Loppy, Robin Hood, started from pole, finished 17th. Doris Day also was doing well up until spinning coming out of the final corner. Little Red Riding Hood in 19th. Fanning was the only DNF with 3 laps to go. Well, there's part one of a 5-parter this week. Tier 1 is starting in around about half an hour's time. Wednesday night we'll see Tier 3 and Tier 4, and then Friday night we'll see MRC X. I think we deserve a lie down after that one, Melvin, because that was just crazy.
I think we do, yeah.
Yep, crazy. Thank you very much, as always, sir. We will be back. As I said, do join Mr. Hilda Hodge in 30 minutes for Tier 1. Do stay tuned to the Facebook, Instagram pages for all the results when they come out, and especially the Discord. Do join if you want to. Go to the YouTube channel and you will see the Discord link as well. But from Melvin and myself, have a lovely rest of your Monday evening. And, well, we'll both see you on Wednesday in Tier 3.
Yep, and go ahead and watch Tier 1. That's right. Next.
Here we go, folks. Stay tuned. 29 minutes and counting. Tier 1. 2045. Portimao. It's going to be a roller coaster. Good night.